For more than a decade, America's Got Talent has been making the rounds across the airwaves, bringing us laughter, joy, and a lot of tears. It's hard to believe that the first season premiered way back in 2006. To put that into perspective, the first ever iPhone was still a year away from being released. With AGT's spin-off show, The Champions, recently coming to an end, we couldn't think of a better way to celebrate than to look back in retrospect at some of the most successful AGT winners in history. What are they up to now? What have they done since they won the show and took home an unimaginable $1 million? Let's find out. To kickstart our list, let's hit the rewind button and travel back to Season 2, where one of AGT's biggest success stories first auditioned, the talented singing ventriloquist Terry Fator. Fator initially auditioned with, how he put it, as zero confidence in winning the show. But after years of struggling, a change was on the horizon. Fator quickly became an audience favorite thanks to his unique delivery, fusing ventriloquism with singing impersonations, delivering a one-of-a-kind performance.
At last, my love has come along.
After progressing to the next round, and the next, Fator continued to perform a myriad of songs, from Etta James's At Last to Garth Brooks's Friends in Low Places and everything in between. It became apparent that Fator was in the running to win it all, and he did just that, taking home the show's golden egg of a prize, $1 million at the finale. Now, unless you're Bill Gates or the CEO of Amazon, $1 million is an insane amount of money, right? We're just checking, because what Fator achieved after the show makes $1 million look like a drop in the bucket. Just 1 year later, after performing a vast number of sold-out shows in Vegas, it was announced that Fator had partnered up with the Mirage Casino to sign a $100 million contract for a 5-year residency. Yes, you heard that right, $100 million. It was reported to be one of the largest entertainment deals in Las Vegas history.
Never in a million years did I think I would go from playing elementary schools and like a year later be a headliner in Vegas with billboards and taxi cabs, and it could not have possibly imagined.
Fator has since gone on to release numerous multi-platinum selling DVDs. He also wrote a book about his life and even returned to AGT as a guest performer on several occasions. With his deal with the Mirage now extended to 2021, Terry certainly seems to have cemented his golden status as not only one of the best winners in AGT history, but one of the best entertainers in Vegas. Back in 2013, a self-taught performance artist by the name of Kenichi Ebina stepped onto the stage and dropped audiences' jaws with his unique solo act. Ebina's dance-ish performance incorporated a wide variety of dance styles, from hip-hop to martial arts and even miming. While this performance was impressive enough on its own, Ebina didn't stop there. Later on in the show, he showcased his ability to interact with different animated characters on screen, performing various routines in sync with the characters he portrayed. After continually impressing judges and audiences, Kenichi was announced the winner of Season 8, making him the first ever dance act to win the competition. While his performances on AGT were anything but quiet, Kenichi has kept a relatively low profile since winning the show. In 2014, a year after his victory, Ebina returned to Got Talent as a guest performer during the quarterfinals. He performed a similar rendition of his audition dance a year prior, only this time he was promoting an app he was developing called Dance-ish Me. The app allows faces to be placed on a dancing version of Kenichi. Ebina cleverly used Howie and Heidi for the routine and showcased once again why he was crowned the champ. Since the release of his app, Kenichi has kept himself busy, performing at various venues worldwide. He even made some appearances on TV in a Japanese documentary show, Jounetsu Tairiku. As recently as March of 2017, it was announced online that the multifaceted dance powerhouse would be in charge of directing a stage show, Captain Tsubasa, a classical manga and anime series in Japan. This endearing tale of a titular soccer player is a theatrical masterpiece, testing the logistics of holding a live soccer match on a stage. Clearly, Kenichi's legacy has only just begun. It's uncommon that we don't know where to begin, but this time, we really don't. This former winner has hit milestones that were previously unheard of for any AGT winner, let alone one who hasn't even turned 16 yet. We're talking, of course, about Miss Grace VanderWaal.
Thank you.
The remarkable young singer-songwriter who started singing and writing her own songs at age 3, before most people can even talk. Before her captivating audition, VanderWaal started out on, can you guess? YouTube. Go home, Justin Bieber. VanderWaal bought her first ukulele just a year before auditioning for the show with the money she received for her 11th birthday. Not long after, she started uploading songs to YouTube, using the same platform to teach herself how to play. In 2016, VanderWaal auditioned for AGT's 11th season, performing an original song at the mere age of 12, I Don't Know My Name.
I don't know my name.
Howie's golden buzzer sent contagious goosebumps soaring through the audience. VanderWaal performed another original song, Beautiful Thing, at AGT's quarterfinals, a tune she wrote for her sister. She continued to fly through each round until she was announced the second female winner and the second child act winner in all of AGT history. After the show, VanderWaal planned to donate part of her winnings to charity, and like any child would, to buy 2 tree houses. She guest starred on The Ellen DeGeneres Show and The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. She even headlined 4 sold-out concerts in Vegas and at the PH Room. Continuing her incredible run in 2016, VanderWaal signed a record deal with Columbia Records, releasing her debut EP, Perfectly Imperfect, in December the same year. Just 11 months later, VanderWaal would release her studio album, Just the Beginning, which debuted at number 22 on the Billboard 200 Albums chart. Most of us might consider a little R&R after accomplishing so much, but not VanderWaal. In 2018, she toured with the popular American pop rock band Imagine Dragons, where she was the opening act for the North American leg of their worldwide tour. Not long after, she proceeded to beat out 700 other actresses to nab the leading role in Disney's upcoming film, Stargirl. Today, VanderWaal has more than 6 million followers across her social media platforms. She won Billboard's 2017 Women in Music Rising Star Award. A rising star she is, and at just 15 years old today, we're sure Grace has big plans up her tiny sleeves. The next winner was a unique one, in that he was the very first one with his skill set to win America's Got Talent. We're talking, of course, about charismatic magician and Season 9 winner Matt Franco. Surprisingly enough, before fellow magician and Season 13 champ Sheen Lim stole the show in 2018, Franco had been the only magic act in the show's history to take home the gold. During his audition, Matt made an instant impression, using the judges as a part of his sleight of hand magic act. Franco was able to maximize the inclusion of the panel, resulting in a standing ovation and, of course, entry into the next round. Outlasting the rest of the competition by far, Franco went on to take the AGT crown and was announced the winner of Season 9. Like Terry Fator, Franco has had an impressive run in Vegas post-AGT. In 2015, he started headlining in Las Vegas at the Link Hotel and Casino with the self-titled show, Matt Franco, Magic Reinvented Nightly. The show was named the best magic show in Vegas by the Las Vegas Review-Journal in 2016. That very same year, Franco collaborated with NBC to star in his own 2-hour TV special, Matt Franco's Got Magic. As if all of this wasn't enough, Link Hotel renamed their theater in his honor, and the popular city presented Franco with a key to the Vegas Strip. They even declared July 10th the Matt Franco Day. Not too bad for a self-taught magician who's barely in his 30s. Who would have thought that a group of dogs could not only steal the hearts of America, but take home $1 million too? Well, they did. Oly Dogs was a group act from AGT's Season 7, a high-energy canine group packed with plenty of tricks, laughs, oohs, and ahs. Oly Dogs was, and continued to be, led by Richard Olate and his son. Richard instantly wowed judges and audience members with an elaborate labradoodle show. The dogs hopped over metal poles, stood and rotated on their hind legs, jumped rope, and even formed a contagiously cute conga line. A unanimous yes sent Oly Dogs soaring through to the next round, and the next, and the next, until a $1 million check was placed into their paws. Oly Dogs was never forgotten, being invited back in Season 8 for a guest appearance. The father and son team also headlined the America's Got Talent Live in Las Vegas show at the Palazzo Theater in 2012. They flaunted fun new routines with never-before-seen dogs. The four-legged act even appeared on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, where the dogs rode on scooters and took audiences back in time with their now signature dance moves. Oly Dogs made their movie debut in 2014, starring in Les Sauvages. This short film premiered at the Sonoma International Film Festival. Today, Oly Dogs continues to tour and deliver unforgettable performances in various venues all across the nation, from New York to Texas to California. Still, this is just the beginning for the Unique Dog Act, and we can't wait to see what happens next. This is not a puppy love. These are the big dogs, and they're taking over the dog-eat-dog world. We hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed making it. If you want to see a part 2 covering more AGT winners and what they've been up to since the show, let us know. And hey, why not catch up on some of our other videos in the meantime?